It's week 5 of the NFL, and we'll see Deontay Johnson. He's coming off 106 yards a week ago. It's the Cowboys and the Colts, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 24.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now Pickett. The pass is caught by Cade Otton and brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Pickett to throw on first down. Finding Otton once more. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. 2nd and 10. Pickett right back to the air again. He gets this one to Johnson. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. It's safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's now 4-4, but might need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a 3rd down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play, right? Maybe a little play action here to go ahead and let him throw the ball downfield. I wouldn't get away from him flinging it because 4 for 4 already. I think he's got a good chance of picking this one up here on 3rd down.
And he's got it to about the 40. You look at this Colt defense. Yeah, they were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
They held them to well under 200 yards of total offense. That's a number you can really focus on, too, because the way offenses run in today's game, they're usually pretty smooth, and they give you a lot of misdirection, a lot of trickery. They were able to hold in there and stuff them.
And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Pickett will look to throw it here. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. From the gun, here's Pickett. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stop short of the 35. 3rd and 19. Looking to throw, Pickett. And this is going to be incomplete. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This from 54 yards away. And that is no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. That opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
It does especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
The Colts set to take over here offensively. So after the missed long field goal attempt, this offense set up nicely at the 44-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And right away, he lost the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Colts, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Jalen Carter, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Taking it about the 16. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Well, let's shine the spotlight on the former Georgia Bulldog, DeAndre Swift, who's set to begin this next drive. He's got to clear his mind a little bit right now. 1 carry, and that carry was a lost fumble.
Clear his mind, clear his hands, and just let this one go. Sometimes it happens. You drop the ball, get a full game ahead of him, hand it to him again, see if they can start to produce.
First down, and they go with Swift again. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Once again, it's Swift. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. And the Cowboys here on 3rd down bringing in an extra defensive back.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
To throw is Jackson. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's got the hook up to Miller. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Cowboys' 39-yard line.
They go play action with Jackson. That's into the hands of Fulton. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 17-yard line. Here's Jackson to throw. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Swift. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard loss on the play. 2nd and goal.
Here's Jackson. That's to the pylon and incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
3rd and goal, Jackson. They shakes him up under pressure. Down he goes. Sacked at the 10. And Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down. The kick by Elliott is good. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for it.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. Steps away. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Off play action. Pickett. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
2nd and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it, and they do so and pick up a 1st down.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll give to Hunt here on the option. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Cowboys.
On first down, they go right back to Hunt. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run.
And the Cowboy first down.
First and 10, here's Pickett. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett. And that will be incomplete as well. The Colts D sticking to their assignments, and that brings up fourth. Patterson's kick is good, and that will tie us at 3-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the third drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points.
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. Riley Patterson now for the extra point. And it is up. And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get a big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Now Jackson. He'll go right back to Tunyon. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Jackson. This one complete to Tunyon underneath. The Colts are the perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. And they've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Again, Jackson. Open man left side. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing is Jackson. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he's got this down to the 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now it's Jackson. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's second down.
Coverage defensively by Jeff Okudah.
Now it's Jackson. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Look at the big man rumble. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. And now, meanwhile, after the dust settles on the fumble, we've got an injured player here as well. But the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. Second down and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
Pickett back to throw. And this incomplete. He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked. Well, they were handed great starting field position position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I know we're just in the second quarter and there's a ways to go in this game, but that's a second drop. I'm wondering if that's a little bit of an alarm bell for them when they start calling plays on the offensive side of the ball.
His eyes already looking upfield on that last one before he brought it in. So the fumble recovery had him set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
Taking it about the 1. Powering his way forward. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And a short pickup to about the 25.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Lance. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll give to Hunt here on the option. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable second down.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Jalen Carter. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Now Pickett. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Cameron Jordan providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Colts offense now as they make their way onto the field. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And now they'll throw with Lance. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Lance. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Agnew now to return. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. There's the versatile back, Kareem Hunt, getting set with the rest of this offense for the next drive. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. Pickett in trouble, and down he goes.
Holding offense.
So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Oh, nice move. Indianapolis offense ready to go again. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Throwing now is Lance. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and 19.
This is Swift on the counter. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. On the return, here's Agnew. Kareem Hunt and the rest of the offense making their way back out there. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the 2nd quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Pickett. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Pickett on 3rd and 1. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. On 4th down, Matt Araiza sent on to punt. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. And Lance now to throw. This one complete to Tunyon underneath. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a 2nd half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarter.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the 2nd half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Trey Lance leading his offense out for this next drive. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say, want to get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little and kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the 3rd quarter.
2nd and 11 at the 26-yard line.
And Lance going to throw. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. On play action, Lance. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
Pickett to throw on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Hunt will try going up the middle. And once again, this Colts defense stops him behind the line of scrimmage. A chance of wasting this great starting field position. A real threat. This is third and long. This is Hunt on the draw play. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 60 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. On first and 10, it's Pickett. Otten brings it in over the middle. Yeah, the Cowboys are going to be set up with a first and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's first and goal. Back to throw, Pickett. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. This will go as an 11-yard loss there on first and goal. Throwing on second and long. Pickett. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Dexter Lawrence in there to drop him in sacks on first and second downs. Now leads to a third and long. Pickett will look to throw it here. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Colts D sticking to their assignments, and that brings up fourth. Patterson's kick is good, and the lead stretches. 16-3 now. Well, whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Throwing is Lance on third down. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Javon Hargrave coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it also brings up fourth. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Ooh, the juke. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And it will be first and 10 as they take over. So here are the Cowboys to take over. They are trying to snap that 3-game losing streak on top so far with the football here, first and 10. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. Breaks a tackle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
13 yards. First down, Cowboys.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 9. They'll run again with Hunt. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third.
Looking to throw, Pickett.
And that is incomplete. Now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on for the 5th time here today. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
To throw, it's Lance. This one complete to Tunyon underneath.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Now Lance. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. Swift going to try up the middle.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Now 2nd and 9. Here's Lance to throw it.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Shotgun now for Lance.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. I give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and out will come the offense as they take over. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
Now Pickett. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray.
A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero.
Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown.
Jameson Williams.
His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Colts take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead will shrink to 6. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Cowboys about set to take over on offense. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt.
83 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Here now 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Trying with Pickett here on 3rd down. That is caught. And he will have a Cowboys first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
First down, Dallas.
They'll give to Hunt here on the option.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th.
2nd down. Here's Pickett. Now pass complete to Moore.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 4, and it gets him the first.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Pickett. This one taken in by Otten.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. The throw over the middle taken in. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 34. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Pickett now from the gun here.
Oh, no, he lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
And now we're going to get a stoppage. Remember, the Cowboys shaking up.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover.
Gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Lance. This one complete to Tunyon underneath.
That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
Here's Lance. He completes that to Garrett Wilson.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
Throwing now is Lance. This one complete to Tunyon underneath.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point of attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him up. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Lance looks to throw again. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 18 yards the gain for number 18. They come up on a 1st and goal, and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and a PAT for the lead. Touchdown, Colts!
DeAndre Swift
from 6 yards away.
And the Colts are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Jamal Agnew now to return it.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Dallas offense set for this next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Pickett.
And his throw is incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense has spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Jeremy Chin. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll go again with Dobbins.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down, but you got to think they'd like to get closer, even in a dome with good kicking conditions for a possible field goal.
Pickett going to bootleg it. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. 1st down.
Here's Pickett.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long circuit of hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Meanwhile, Pickett's throw complete to Otten.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. He's going to get this one out to his fullback.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
At the 7-yard line.
Pickett to throw.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
They'll try to run with Dobbins.
And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
So Lamar Jackson in the offense, down by 2, 1:14 to go. Their 4-game winning streak in great danger. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Here's 2nd down.
A loss of 6.
Lance looking to throw.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
An 8-yard loss.
Now Lance.
It's now 3rd down.
And a throw there going to be incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Gotta avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. Desperation time here. Lance. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's brought down. He took a big shot there. It pays off. A solid gain downfield.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Lance back to throw.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for Dallas, they move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, it was a good first month, but they'll fall to 4-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.